So the day after that event, yeah, I've got my speakers, boom. All I wanted, bro, were a motorbike, bro. I just wanted a motorbike.
Oh, bro, you done a motorbike thing too?
Bro,
we could talk about motorbike. Hang on, when you say motorbike, mopeds or motorbike?
Nah, motorbike. I'm not bothered about all that.
What age are we now?
15. Like 14, 15, the same time that I've done that event. Yeah?
Okay.
I'm like, I just want a motorbike, man. Come on. My mum's not letting me have a motorbike.
Obviously.
But at this point, I'm like, fuck it anyway. I'm just doing it. I don't care. I'm doing what I want to do. So anyway, I've got this big bag of money. Seen this 140cc motorbike on Facebook. I've gone, listen, pal, come and drop it off. I'll even give you 50 quid for the delivery. So anyway, yeah, I've paid like 350 quid for this 140cc bike, yeah. God. Next day I posted pictures on Facebook of me stood on this bike acting like a big man. Yo, I need to show you this picture, bro. Please let me show you this. It's the funniest thing ever, yeah. So I'm stood on Facebook, yeah, I'm taking all these pictures on this bike. My mum's going nuts. I'm going, Mum, fuck off. I'm going out on bike. Yeah. Not with no helmet, you're not with no helmet. I said, yeah, I am, mate. I'll put Bally on. I'm straight on bike, mate. Yeah. So I'm riding round my ends on this bike, yeah. Next thing you know, I've pulled up, I've gone on my phone. My brother's texting me, Mum's rang police on you. Oh, I've gone, no! God. My own mum's rang feds on me because I'm driving around without an helmet on. Oh, my God. So anyway, yeah, I'm driving. Blue lights behind me, bro. I've just gone for it, yeah. I've took this corner. The police have ended up
Is this the first time you've ever rode this bike too?
This is the first time I've rode this bike. Obviously, I've had bikes.
Or is it
geared, bro. So this 140cc pit bike, yeah.
Oh, it's a pit. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Pit bike. It's like one of the big ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
So anyway, police are behind me, bro. I've just got off. I've took a left, and they've just missed me as I've turned the left. So I've dashed my bike in the bush, yeah. Took my belly off. Police have come. I've just started walking calm past my bike, like I don't know what's going on. Anyway, police have pulled up to me. They've gone up to the bike and they've shouted at me and gone, "Oi, is this your bike?" I've gone, "No." What are you on about? And then he's gone. Why is the engine on? I've just seen you. I'm like, mate, I don't know what you're on about. And luckily, yeah. The police just ended up I don't know what they ended up doing, but they just ended up chipping, leaving the bike there. Yeah. Okay. And then I ended up getting it back. But then my mum forced me to sell it the next day. Yeah. But let me just show you a picture of this. I've literally got it on my TikTok. Just give me 1 second. I need to show you.
No problem.
Hilarious, bro.
Bro, I've went through some bike dramas too, bro. Before I had
I've seen what you've got going on, bro. I've heard about your bike life. Trust me, bro.
My bike life's terrible, bro.
You know what it is? I love out like that, bro. Like from me being a little kid, I've had quads and bikes and that. It's always been my thing.
Do you know what it is? It's because it's that first step. Hang on, let me see this. Hey,
I'll get this.
Do you know what? You can send that to me and I'll put it up on screen right now. Yeah. And at that time, you thought he was the man.
I was the man, bro.
Come on.
I was the man. Yo, listen, if you're driving around Parsons Cross on a pit bike at 14, you're a bad man, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're on it. You know what I mean?
Trust me, bro.
I just wanted to be that guy, bro.
Yeah.
And then, but my mum made me sell it next day, so it was just one of them ones. So that's what ended up happening. But you know what it were? I loved cars that much, bro. The closest thing that I could get to a car were a bike.
I was exactly the same.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly the same. And before it went to cars, I've always been anything motorized. And you know what?
Yeah, same.
Right? For these things, like motorized things, I grew up and I wasn't born into the wealthiest family.
No, of course.
Again, my mum was like a single mum. My dad was around and he helped, but it was more so we grew up. I'm sure we were on the breadline, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
my mum done everything to make it work for us, so we 100%. Never really felt poor, but we never had everything.
Yeah, that's what I would like.
What I mean?
That's what I felt like.
You know what I mean?
It's like I always had my necessities, but the things that I really wanted, I could never get.
You can never get, and then you'd see like the rich kids or the kids and they would have these
bastards.
Yeah, they would have the petrol remote control cars, the little quads, the little this,
all
and I'm
toys.
Like, yeah, bro, and I'd never have that, right? So
motherfuckers.
I think that helped kind of boost me into wanting this kind of stuff and like taking a fascination with these motorized things. 100%. So as soon as I could, and I remember, I don't know how my mum done it, and bless her, like, you know, it wasn't cheap at the time because she had three kids, or I've got a brother and a sister, so there's 3 of us, right? And then paying all the bills on her own and this, that, the other. She bought me a petrol remote control car.
Oh, sick.
Right? And that must have cost about £250 for Christmas.
Yeah, not cheap, them.
And this is for Christmas, and bearing in mind,
my man's loving it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she would have had to buy brother and sister a present too. So it was a sizable present. And after that, I must have been about 8, 9, 10, I can't remember. Anyway, that was like the addiction because it was a fucking little car.
Yeah,
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
What I mean?
Yeah,
like,
literally, bro.
So the next step after that for me was, all right, cool, something you can ride on. So at the time there was a like when I was about 12 years old or whatever, like petrol scooters come on, as in like you know the scooters you like kind of
yeah.
There's bare electric ones now. You know what I mean? They were the thing.
They were the thing. Wait, did they have the seats on and that?
Some
of them had the seats on.
Mine didn't have a seat.
Yeah.
Some of them had the seats. And like it was like 23cc or something mad like that. Like, you know what I mean? But as soon as I could get one of them, I got one of them. Yeah. And I can't even remember how I raised the money. I do. I can't talk about it. It just flashed back. I was trying to think if I'd done it. It wasn't through legitimate means. Like, I put it that way. But no one was injured in the
process.
Doing,
that's
like,
fine,
you know what I mean? But anyway, so I managed to get that, and then as soon as the next step from that, and a big influence was like, you know, the kids that are maybe 2 years older than you on the block that kind of might chill with you for a little bit, but they keep it moving because they're older, right?
Yeah.
So they got the mopeds. And you're seeing them zing around with the mopeds, the Gilera runners, the fucking Yamaha Aeroxes and all these boys. And like, we're looking up to them, seeing them zinging around. Because at the time, when you're kind of like 13, 14 years old, your area is as far as you go, really. Yeah, you know, or as far as the bus will take you. But you're hearing 100%. Stories that these man went, where? They went way over there. That's 20 miles away, bro.
You can go wherever you want once you're on that.
Bro, they got the freedom, and certain time one of them might bust a little wheelie, and you're thinking, oh my God. So we're all smudding each other. We're saying, as soon as the time comes, that is
your time, dog.
You know what I mean?
And you know, when you're younger as well, it feels like it takes ages to get there as well.
Forever.
Ages. Yo, you're 15 waiting to your 60th birthday, waiting till you can get that moped.
Oh,
mate,
it's forever.
Taking ages, bro.
And we couldn't, like you, bro, we couldn't wait, So what happened is, so this is going back to like 15. We were 15, so he's a little bit behind you with this. But my boy, so I ain't even going to shout him out. He was my boy at the time, but he's become a fucking wrong un.
One of them ones.
Yeah, my man lived in, so we're from northwest London, but he was from more inner. And you know, the more inner you go with London, it's a little bit more rough, a little bit more mad. So he was from inner, but he went to school with us, which was slightly outer. And he must have rocked up with a ped one day. And he was like, look, who wants to chip in for this ped with me? And I was like, bro, I can't even believe you got this fucking ped. I'd never ridden one, but he used to tell me stories of his boys around the estate that used to get mopeds. And he was like he was classed as a rider, like, you know, We're not of age to be riding. So now he's brought this actual ped, and he's like gassing me. He's like, bro, it's a 70, it's not even a 50. It's been bored out, this, that, the other. He's like, basically, it's not owned by me, but we can buy it off a guy. I've gave him X amount of money, bro. If you can give me £100, then I can bring you in, we can share it. So I was like, bruv, I don't know. At those ages, for me, like, I don't know how I raise the money. Like, going back to, I know how I raise money for certain. Don't know how I raise that money. £100 a lot, but I raised the money. Next thing you know, we're tearing around on this bike, bro. We had one helmet between us. It was probably some 1980s fucking helmet, bro. Probably didn't fit. We're zinging around on this bike. Didn't ask no question. We know it's not legit, but we don't know how, or I didn't know how not legit it was, Anyway, so what we done, we kind of had days where I would have the bike, he would have the bike. And when you're that young, and 15, you want to show people, bro, I got the bike.
Obviously, bro, you're going for no reason.
Exactly. So you're not commuting on it, bruv. You know what I mean? You're not driving it. You want man to know you got a bike. So you're going all these stupid places. So I remember I was giving goes to this pal, that pal, this pal. And I went to link my boy. And shout out to Elliot, he's like my top boy. My guy. And he was like, yeah, come, let's link my other boy, because apparently, so he's Turkish, innit? And apparently he had told my boy, Elliot, that in Turkey, man rides these things all the time. He knows how to drive, all of this madness.
Top driver then,
Top driving, So I'm like, bro, I don't really want to be doing this, but you know what? Fuck it, it's another person to know that I got this ped and I'm on these things, So anyway, we went round and checked him. He just ran a corner. Anyway, he's like, let me have a go. And I'm like, I don't really want you to have a go.
Yeah, because you don't know him like that.
And my boy Elliot's like, bro, trust me. You know when your brethren looks at you?
Yeah.
Said, trust me.
You got that trust in him then, innit?
I was like, take the thing,
Yeah.
Man went round the block, and just imagine, he's went round the block out of sight, and then he's come back down the road towards us, which is his road. Man's flying down his road now, and I'm looking and I'm thinking, bruv, he's going a little bit fast now. And I'm thinking, is he going to brake? Like, and he must have panicked last minute, pressed the front brake too hard. He's went down. The bike's just come flying towards us. I'm seeing this happen, and I'm like, I'm fucked. Like, this ain't even my bike. All in, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
And bearing in mind, my guy's a little bit dodgy, who I've kind of teamed up with to buy this. Anyway, bruv, the bike is all twist up and bent. But his shoes are falling off and all those ones. But because his house is so close, yeah, he's hopped up, yeah. And I'm like, bro, you fucked the bike up, bro. I'm going to need some money. I'm going to need some compensation. Yeah. And he's like, you know, you're still at the age where you can cry and kind of get away.
You get away.
Man starts crying and runs into his yard. I'm like, bro.
That's it. You're not at that age where you can stick it on his dad, are you?
Bro, the bike's all twist up, bust up. He's gone. I'm like, bro, what are we going to do? Like, so I had to make the call to Matey Boy. Let him know. Anyway, first thing he's saying, he's like, bro, we got to get the money. He owes us. Then this guy tried to say.
So did he fall out with you or not?
So, no.
Oh,
so
that's
basically,
right.
But what happened then is it was my fault, innit?
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault, but it was my fault.
Yeah,
he's like, bro, you need to get the peas back. So you got to pressure him. Like, I'll pressure him with you. And he's like, bro, he's like, I'm getting pressured by X, Y, and Z person from the estate because I hadn't fully paid. Anyway, long story short, we pressured this guy. We went round to his yard. Man had no money to give us. Maybe £15. I think he gave us an old mobile phone once. Man had to take a set of his shoes, bro. Because you know when you got the porch, and then he let us in the first porch, but then the main door was there, but they kept all the shoes there. Bro, we took a pair of shoes first time because they looked all right. The next time, there was no all right shoes, so we just had to take the shoes and dash them over the fence, just like to try and intimidate him.
Yeah.
Anyway, tutus. Long story short, found out, you see the guy is pressuring me, and who said we go in halves on it because there's someone pressuring the main guy who come to me at first.
He nicked it, didn't he?
Bro, the ped was teethed, bro. Yeah. And he didn't owe no one no money, bro.
I saw that one coming,
bro. He was just a bad man. It was a teethed ped. Yeah, bro, and he was a proper bad man. He got into some madness here. I didn't even like to talk about that guy. But anyway, after that, we done the same thing again, but we done it legit. We bought a ped off someone else, shared it. Me and my boy, who's like tight, he lent it to someone. They stacked it. Then we had to pressure him for the money. Oh bro, it was a vicious cycle until I finally turned of age and I could buy my own thing. You know what I mean? Like,
no, but you know what? That's the best feeling because I've had that before where it's like you're on someone else's thing and you can't go on it whenever you want. But then when you get to the age where you can get your own whatever it is and you can use it whenever you want.
Yeah.
It's like just a sick feeling, bro.
Bro, it was
it's
so
like
sick.
Freedom.
That is physically what it was.
Yeah.
Like when I got my ped, and going back to it, bro, I was moving from ends to ends. Like we didn't go that far because it's a ped, right?
Yeah.
But you were still seeing shit people
bro,
weren't
it's
seeing.
mad. And that's what I was saying. When I was 16, I didn't have a ped. I had a Aprilia SX50, yeah?
Okay.
So it's like a proper motorbike,
but
50cc engine.
Aprilia so I had a Aprilia RS125.
Yeah, so you probably had like the ped version of what I had.
It was geared.
Yeah,
it was geared, but it was
Mine
like it was
as
an RSV, Aprilia RSV replica, which it looked exactly like a big bike.
Yeah,
but it had gears.
Yeah.
But a smaller engine.
Yeah, so that's what I had. So I had that, but 50cc because obviously when you turn 16 in UK now, you can only ride 50cc.
But bro, and it had gears, yeah?
Yeah, it had gears,
I guarantee it was like this weird, like the gear, but it was like gear changes every second to get to 30 mile an hour, innit?
Yeah.
Repeat. Yeah, there's a few boys
bro, 50 mile an hour, bro. I was flatlining it, bro. They didn't even have a limiter, bro. But I was just, bro, one time, I'm not even joking, bro. Where my dad lives now, when I was 16, he moved to this house, which is like way out, bro. It's like you have to go through country lanes to get there. It is far, bro, and you have to go on some like 60 mile an hour roads, But I don't know what servicing a bike is. Do you think I know about what putting oil into an engine is? But I don't get that. I just jump on something and ride it, bro. You know what I mean? So anyway, my dad's, when are you going to come see us, son? When are you going to come see us? All right, listen, Dad, I'll come down tonight. All right, I'll come and see you. Anyway, it's late at night. Sunday.
Okay.
No one's about. No what's happening. I've set off from my mum's house from Parsons Cross, which is like 25 minutes away from my dad's. He lives quite out in countryside, like you have to get some mad country roads. Anyway, I've hit this notorious long 3 mile strip, that's just long as fuck. There's just trees everywhere. There's nothing around. No connection on your phone. You ain't getting no connection, bro. You ain't getting nothing.
Them hills have eyes ends, bro.
Yeah. And it's getting dark now. So I set off on my Aprilia SX50, Yeah, man. This baby's going to get me there. No problem. Boom. Set off. 50 mile an hour. 5th gear. Oh, way, bro. I'm begging this thing to go faster. Go. You know what I mean? But it's literally 5th gear, 50 mile an hour. It ain't going no faster than that. So I'm on the road, Boom. I'm revving nuts off this thing. I'm looking, what's that? Felt this heat blasting out onto me. Next thing you know, bang. Bro, next thing you know, bang, yeah. I've looked down, bro. My engine's just splattered everywhere. Bike's gone, what, like this, yeah. Boom. Bro, shit. Bike's crashed, bro. I fell off, bro. Smacked my head on the floor, helmet, bro, yeah. I've picked my bike up, bro. My bike is in bits, bro. It's exploded. Bro, it won't start. I've got no connection on my phone, bro.
Oh,
I'm in the middle of nowhere. It's a Sunday night, bro. So there's not even any cars or anything driving, bro. My bike's in bits, bro. I can't even ring my dad to tell him to come and pick me up. So I've had to push my bike, bro, for about 2 hours all the way to my dad's, bro.
They're not that heavy, but when you're pushing them for that long, they're heavy, bro.
It were heavy, bro.
Yeah.
I've got small arms, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pushing this bike all the way to my... I'm fucking punching this bike.
Bro, I've done these kind of things before.
Bastard. Why the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know how to put oil in an engine, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm doing.
Bro, the innocent day, bro. I was the same kind of thing, yeah? But, like, the main struggle for us back in the day, like, when we was on peds, because we was 16, yeah? But we're that weird age now where a lot of us ain't got no jobs at 16. A lot of us are students. I actually did have a job, but I don't know what the fuck I spent all my money on. I didn't have no money. I was an apprentice, so I done an apprenticeship, and I think we got paid £400 a month.
Yeah, that's about rough apprentice price when you leave school, innit?
That's right, yeah. So I had this.
Feel like you're rich though, man.
Bro, £400 more than I had before, blood. You know what I mean?
Listen, you ain't got no bills.
Exactly. Well, apart from my insurance, yeah. So that's probably where the insurance. But that was probably like
that's mine, like 50 quid.
Yeah, it's probably 50 quid a year. It felt like a big thing. But anyway, the problem was fuel for the tank to get XY to get to where we're going.
Yo, but you'll be surprised how much that £5 gets you, though.
Bro, £5 is a good day. £5 you're set for the week, bro.
Listen, you're going to Cleethorpes and back on that.
I shit you not. It was on the regular £2.50. We're rolling. Like, we go to the petrol station, put £2.50 in the tick. All right, so what I got to say, is £2.50 back in the day. We get you a little bit further than where it gets you now.
And don't forget, petrol prices weren't as much.
Bro, so when I was 16,
a litre?
Bro, it's like 18 years ago now. So I remember, I think you could get for about £1 a litre, 99p a litre. So for £2.50, man's getting 2.5 litres. My ped felt like it done 5,000 miles to the gallon.
Bro, listen, you're going everywhere on that, bro.
Everywhere.
Don't worry about it.
What you got to remember is everywhere, to me, is just round the ends, isn't it? Like hitting this place, and you still feel like you've been everywhere.
Yeah.
I remember one certain time, right, I broke down on my moped, run out of fuel, and this must have been on a ped, 5-minute drive away from my house.
Yeah.
When you're walking, blood, that's about 45 minutes.
When
you're pushing a ped, that's an hour.
Yeah.
And it's long. People seeing you pushing the whole thing.
It's embarrassing as fuck. You're doing it on pavement.
Exactly.
A lot.
So anyway, I was with my boys. None of us had no money. We tried to do the push. You know, your brethren puts his leg out and he tries to push you.
You're trying it.
You're trying it.
You're trying it.
I went to the petrol station, yeah? I shit you not. Between, I think, 2 or 3 of us, we had, this sounds like I'm chatting shit. I swear to God, we had 20p. We had 20p between us. And I thought, bruv, I'm gonna put that.
How's that for a come up?
Innit? You know what I mean? Look at me now. You know? I got more than 20p. Not a lot more than 20p, but we get
not much more, just a little bit.
A little bit more. But I took the 20p, bro, and I fucking so you got to be careful now when you're trying to fill 20p's worth of fuel, because there was a petrol station, by the way. We got to a petrol station, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna do it. And he's like my boys are like, bro, this is just stupid. I'm like, bro, 20p is 20p worth of petrol more than I have in it now. It's gonna move us somewhere. And I went to the thing, and it was probably like you know what I mean? Nowadays,
just a split second.
You know what I mean? Nowadays, it probably starts at £2, bruv. Like, you know what I mean? As soon as you do it. But I managed to put 20p in that thing. And I shit you not. Well, I gave the man, I don't know what he was thinking, bruv. But I gave him 20p and the transaction went smooth. And that motherfucker got me home, bruv. 20p worth of fuel done the road.
No way.
Done the road.
Bro, I wish I could say the same now.
You know what I mean? I don't even know what 20p would get you, bruv. Like, it wouldn't even get you.
Well, it's like 0.2 a litre, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Back then.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's nice.
Yeah, it done the road.
Yeah, you're nice for that, bro.
You know what I mean?
Listen, them tanks are about a litre anyway, bro.
Trust me.
You know what I'm saying? Literally like 2 litres, bro. You're done.
My one was quite funny too, because my ped, it weren't, again, I'd made it to the point where I could afford a ped.
Yeah.
But I weren't like, so you know, certain man's mum and dad helped them out and they had the new Jilly. It cost 2 bags.
They're getting that fuel paid for.
You know what I mean? The fuel's paid for. My thing was a good deal. I owed somebody, so I gave him this and that and 400 quid, and I got my ped.
Bob's your uncle.
You know what I mean? But my thing weren't right. So it had the carburetor. and it was sticking out the side here, and I had like an air filter on it because it was kind of modified. I thought it was kind of modified. Anytime it rained, I couldn't ride the bike.
Oh my God.
Because it fucking sucked water into the air filter. Like the wheels splashed water up into the air filter. And I'd be certain places, bro. I'd be driving, it start raining, and it would just be getting slower and slower. The bike,
bogging out a lot.
Bogging out. And certain times, bro, it was just game over. I just had to push it home. And I remember for the next morning, when I want to ride the bike, I had to stand there for about 10 minutes, fucking with the throttle open, just like the wheels spinning really slow, just to keep it alive, to get all the water out.
To get all the water out.
Bruv, struggles.